Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. We made it through another week. Thank God. I got a little short message for you, and it's about the potter, which is Jesus, and the clay. The clay is us. A pot can't be made out of dirt. It's made out of clay. Clay is pliable. We as Christians have to be pliable, no matter what season we're in. We may have lost a loved one. We may have lost our job. There's just all kind of circumstances. We might be on the top of the mountain or in the valley or in the pit. Whatever season we're in, we have to be pliable. The potter reaches down to pick up what he believes is the most pliable. And that's clay. Not dirt, but clay. And that's us. He reaches down and he picks us up and he shapes us and he molds us. You know, if people could really see where God pulled us from, the things that we've said, the things that we've done, those deep inner secrets that those people don't know about. Sometimes your husbands or your wife or your kids don't know about. But God knows. He sees everything. He knows every hair that's on your head. You know, now we have pastors and deacons and counselors and Christians, you know, all walks of life that God reached down and he pulled us out of the pit. And clay, he shapes us and he molds us. What's good about being on the potter's wheel while you're flipping and you're flopping and you're wobbling around? It's that touch. It's the touch that the potter gives us. Every once in a while, the potter gives us a little touch and he straightens us up. The touch is the best part. It's the best part. A soft touch from the potter can make a big change in your life. That change can stop you from smoking a joint that day. Can stop you from drinking a beer that day. It can stop you from yelling at your wife. That little touch from the potter can cause you to go to church Sunday. We all need that little touch from God, from the potter. You know, if you're cracked, if you're broken, if you're shattered, you can go to the potter's house. He's sitting at the potter's wheel just waiting on you. He won't kick you out. He won't yell at you. He won't name every sin that you had and say, "What are you doing here? You sorry, no good." He won't tell you none of that. But what he will tell you is, put your faith in me, son. Put your faith in me, daughter. Allow me to mold you and transform your life. Let me touch you. Let me touch your life and give you a life like you've never had before. You know, if you would call my phone today, a different person would pick up. I'm not the same person I was 6 or 7 years ago. I'm a completely different person because I've been to the potter's house. I still need his touch each and every day. You know, there's temptation all around us. How do you think these little young kids with this social media and all this stuff, and they trying to fit in? Thank God we didn't have all that when I was a kid. I had enough problems that I caused on my own, much less social media. You know, and just because you're getting old doesn't mean that the temptation will stop. I was watching a video about David Pate, Church in the Woods, and he said he talked to an 80-something-year-old man. And he said, you know, sometimes it's actually worse as you get older because you're getting closer to glory. And Satan knows that. And he wants to get you. He's not going to give up. He's going to reach for you until you hit the grave. That's what he does. The devil, he tempted Jesus 3 times after he fasted for 40 days. And he tried to make Jesus prove who he was. And he'll try to make you prove who you are. Are you still a drug addict? Are you still an alcoholic? Do you still beat your wife? Do you still cheat on your wife? Whatever circumstance it is, he wants to bring it out of you. That's what he wants to do. That's his job. God doesn't allow you to be tempted so you can see, so he can see if you pass the test. God doesn't allow you to be tempted so he can see if you'll pass the test. He allows you to be tempted so you can see who you are in Christ. Does that make sense? The devil don't want you to realize who you are, because once you realize who you are, he knows he's lost the battle. That's my message for this Friday, y'all. I love y'all, and thank y'all for watching.